Work is still on with the expectation that there would be reprieve in a short time, but hope is dim for operators in Tinkan area. As they say, even a little attention would be appreciated.
There has not been any information, any news about any repairs or even palliative work on this Apapa-Oshodi, particularly coconut to Tinkan, or even from Trinity bus stop to Tinkan. There hasn't been even any palliative work. Anything you see here is only done by individuals. We as association have even contributed in our own little measure sometimes to put in some hard cause.
This place is a coconut bus stop. The problem of this place is that this place we are now supposed to be express road, which vehicle loaded from the port will be taken to go to my 2. And this is the service lane by the left-hand side here. But because of the bad road, vehicles are now taking one way. So they were blocking the vehicle that are coming from the port. If you can see, out of these 5 lanes here now, 3 lanes at the express and 2 lanes at the service road, they were only giving 1 lane to vehicles that are serving the port. And even tankers that are loading and turning from Coconut Under Bridge. So all of them are using only 1 lane.
Operators say the situation could have been avoided if international best practice had been adopted, since most of the trucks on the road are empty after delivering their goods.
We told the MPA that instead of all these empty containers lying up from here to Oshodi, let the shipping companies go and have empty container holding base where they will deliver all these empty containers. Immediately the vehicle finish with the goods, they will go to the holding bay and drop the empties. The empties can be brought to inside the MPA at night.
The attitude of the terminal operators, for example, in Apapa and Tinkan here, we have people that manage the terminal. They are not the shipping companies. People made the mistake. They call in, they make the terminal operators to be responsible for the business of a container. No, the terminal operators are space managers. They manage the space, the port space. So if the shipping company now instructs them, receive my empty container, they are here to make money. But it is against the government concessioning agreement. When they are concessioning the port to them, they never told them to take the empty container directly. And there is nowhere, no port in the whole world where containers are coming directly to the port. No, they will first of all go to the holding bay. They will stack them there. Then from holding bay, when their ship arrive the port, they will now plan on how to move those containers from the holding bay to the port. And if we can do that, it will relieve us of this mess we are having around. The road will be free.
The Lagos state government is affected in many ways and has therefore decided to intervene. Its approach is the creation of a trailer park which could mop up traffic.
Apapa Port is a capacity of 1.67 TEU, 1.65 TEU. That is a 20-footer, 1.6 million 20-footer container equivalent unit. And presently it's operating at over almost 4 million TEU, 4 million 20-footer equivalent unit. In other words, it has taken more than they can buy it. And if you look at it, it's like a syndicate. People who get their goods out of the port. Since the port has been concession, they've been giving a lot of people, including the importer, a lot of stress. And exporter is also having their own bite. You import goods, you want to take them out of the port. It means then that you deposit money for the container, 200,000 or 250,000. The container will go. You are given 10 days to return the container. The container will have dropped your goods for you within 48 or 24 hours that the container left the port. But for the container to return to the port and drop this thing, it takes them more than 2 weeks sometimes. So your deposit, you lost it. Then you have to pay for the demurrage. That brings up the Abat truck terminal. That's the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu truck terminal, which can take up to 3,000 trucks. So we are taking over the trucks. His Excellency has promised the people at Apapa when he was there for the meeting of the stakeholders meeting, town hall meeting. He has promised them that he's coming up with the solution to this. When we finish the building of that truck terminal, the state government is now going to call us stakeholders. Look, this is an international standard truck terminal for you that is having dormitory, that is having health, state police station, police post, everything you can talk of there, including supermarket, everything there, enclosed. You're going to have firefighting station there, everything there. So all of you should move in there now. I've provided the facilities for you. Go and use it. So he who fails to use it, then the law of the land will catch up with them. But what they are presently doing, if you move them from where are you pushing them? And they have to be there. So the call-up system this time around is going to be that we will not, as I've said, that we're going to have a stakeholders meeting. The Shippers Council, Nigerian Port Authority, and Lagos State Government, we will now sit down. For you to allow any vehicle to enter Lagos, we will target green. That is, you are allowed in, you're being called to move in. And as you are going in, you are going straight to Abat, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu truck terminal. That's at Orile. When you go in there, they have your information that you are there. When it is time for you to load, you are called. That's what we mean by call-up system. And then you leave straight to that point. When you load there, you go out of Lagos immediately through trailer route. So we don't want to see them on the bridges because most of the bridges are already working.
There's the promise of a truck terminal by the Lagos State government and the need for the implementation of set-down laws to guide the various groups of road users to bring sanity to the roads around the ports in Lagos. Well, that's our big story for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ini John Mekwa.